NLE Choppa Manic episode started when he dropped this diss track against NBA YoungBoy, where he's dissing YoungBoy for not being a positive influence to the kids, but the entire internet clowned him, called him a weenie for dropping this diss track. So ever since the internet's reaction to this diss track, NLE Choppa has been trying to prove to the internet that he's not a weenie and he's actually gangsta, which goes against the very message that he's preaching in that NBA YoungBoy diss track.
They filmed.
What they do? Hey. What the? Time out. Did I not have ARP in my hand? Was I not flat foot, butt booty naked? Did I not walk to the car and go grab my shit, then ask them what they want to do?
On my life.
On everything, didn't it?
On everything on my kids.
On my kids, too. Man, listen. All three of my kids can drop right now if I did not just ask them.
The gun is scared to touch
They didn't, bro, come on. And y'all always thinking I'm the one that's the whole, man, come on.
That NBA YoungBoy beef with NLE Choppa was in December. By January, NLE Choppa was in a new beef with Blueface, and that beef has spilled over to this day. So NLE Choppa and Blueface apparently are not getting along, and they are beefing, and it's getting pretty serious. And NLE Choppa said something today that he can't take back because Blueface went on Shade and Sharp's podcast, and he essentially called out NLE Choppa for switching sides on him, for turning on him when he did everything in his power to help NLE Choppa when he didn't have to. And he felt like NLE Choppa turned on him and threw him to the wolves and got involved in something he had no business getting involved in.
Are you cool with? You were cool with NLE Choppa? I don't know if you know NBA.
Yeah. I've spoken with bro before. I mean, I don't know. NLE's been asking for it for a long time, so.
You got beef with that man. What? Because he put the phone up there and he got some brawls because he knew you and now you feeling some type of way.
Nah, reason I felt the type of way when he went online and started, defending whoever I was dealing with at the time.
Right.
You know, it's like, why would you do that? Oh, you just trying to jump on a trend, get a little buzz going. You don't gotta do that, gang.
Right.
But that's how NLE is. NLE's kind of like a clown to this shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Whatever they say do, be gay, be Muslim, be a vegetarian, vegan. He gonna do it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. NLE Choppa, that nigga is confused, lost. He went from having dreads to going bald to having short hair to having medium-sized hair to saying he's a spiritual and then he's woke, then he's a gangster, then he's not. Man, NLE Choppa is lost as hell. He's like damn near the most lost rapper I've seen in a while. He need to just pick who the fuck he is, you know what I'm saying, and stick to that. You a gangster, you're not. You woke, you're not. You a spiritual person, you're not. Like, you know what I mean? If you that spiritual, you that woke, you ain't finna be beefing this many people, and that's no cap. And you know what I'm saying? You went from being a freak rapper to a gangster rapper. You need to figure that shit out.
Good. Okay. Y'all need to get into a room and y'all need to hash this out. We can do that.
Yeah, that's very easy to have a conversation. I'll tell him to his face, bro, what the hell is wrong with you?
Right.
Why are you, like...
You upset at the fact that he commented on something that he shouldn't have.
Just put himself in, yeah.
Interjected himself when he
just
shouldn't have.
picked a side. You know? Pick the side. Type shit. You can't never choose the female. Now that's weird. You know what I mean? Imagine you and your girl getting into it.
Right.
And I'm speaking up for your female.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think the funny part here though is a lot of people sided with NLE Choppa because I think Blueface is talking about the video with him and Christian Rock literally fighting in the street, and Blueface just throwing haymakers at Christian Rock. NLE Choppa, I think, spoke on that and called out Blueface for, I guess, putting his hands on Christian Rock. I feel like, listen, man, even if you my homie, bro, if I see a video of you hitting a woman, I'm going to speak up. I'm going to speak out against it. Call me a fake homie. I'm going to speak out, bro, because, I feel like that's out of control. I don't care what a woman.
But it's been videos where Krishan didn't beat Blueface up. He had a black eye and hella shit. Like, it's not like you really know. Like, Krishan is damn near a man. She got man hands. So, like, shit, if she, you know what I'm saying? Krishan crazy. She real crazy. I ain't saying it's okay to hit a woman, but, like, if she really just throwing hands, I ain't seen that video, though, so I don't know. He said haymakers, like he was trying to knock her out.
necessarily do. Like outside of her putting your life in danger, just walk away, man. All right, just leave, But that Blueface and Christian Rock situation was toxic. I think at some point she busted a bottle on his head, split his head open. So crazy, but I can't blame NLE Choppa for seeing that video and speaking up. But Blueface even said in this particular video, that he was open to a conversation with NLE Choppa. But instead of picking up the phone and maybe having a conversation and hashing things out with Blueface, NLE Choppa decided he wanted to, I guess, further antagonize the situation with Blueface. So he dropped a diss track on Blueface.
Nigga, go Blueface. These 20s gon' do. We'll turn the crib red, sit trip soon.
I'm not going to be a hypocrite here and say that NLE Choppa responded back as corny. Because Blueface dissed him first, so I guess he can respond back technically. But I didn't know NLE Choppa was a gang member. So turning to Crip Rest threw me off. But Blueface responded back, and when Blueface responded back, Blueface told NLE Choppa that he wants to fight. Right? That he wants to get in the ring, he wants to fight. He don't want to do no back and forth online. Right? Now, I think the get in the ring and fight was charitable, because Blueface could have automatically went to, hey, when I see you in the streets, it's that. But if he wants to get in the ring and get a bag, I still think, it's at least friendly enough to where they could squash it afterwards. But as we will see towards the end of this video, NLE Choppa just took things to a point where there's no return after this.
NLE Choppa this too. Who the fuck did NLE Choppa this? Shot flow 8. They're still doing shot flow? Come on, Chad. I hope he ain't got. I hope his career ain't that bad where he gotta do shot flow 8.
It's a joke to that big on you. These 20s gon' do. We'll turn the crib red, sit trip soon. Deal like a Mason with connected Bluetooth. What a nigga gon' do when it ain't nothing to do? Put your
M.E.8.
Why?
Man.
Why? I'm confused.
I ain't gonna lie, it sound better than YB this he made.
You know when people careers stop, progressing, they gotta start, stressing, I love it, chat. This gives me an angle to press for the fade now. And if he turn it down,
Fight?
He's a bitch.
You gonna fight him? On stream?
What is
On
this?
stream?
My square?
Yeah. So wait.
No, I'm a respawn. There's a little cute at. Yeah,
What? I don't think I've ever heard Blueface say something this gay before. What the fuck? Nigga literally just called NLE Choppa cute. Now that's some Rakai shit. What the fuck?
Hey, chat.
Cute.
Yeah. That little nigga cute.
Even in his response, Blueface was
Yo.
lighthearted, not really taking this too seriously, which is also a microcosm of this dynamic where Blueface is the actual gang member where everybody know Blueface is a Crip, right? He don't really have to wear it on his sleeves, which he kind of does because it's his entire identity, right? Per se, the face tattoos. But NLE Choppa is still trying to prove he's gangster, right? Blueface, we just kind of recognize Blueface is tough. So Blueface response is lighthearted because he's a real gangster. NLE Choppa responds to Blueface lighthearted response is just extra, right? NLE Choppa starts popping it, calling Blueface a fake this, a bid this, how Blueface ain't as gangster as him, how we gotta stop saying he's having an identity crisis and the person having an identity crisis is Blueface and not him. It just gave pressed pause. No man should say it gives ever in life. All right? But NLE Choppa just appeared to be super pressed to get the world to believe that he's gangster. And every time he opens up his mouth, it feels like the internet just continues to have NLE Choppa put his foot in his mouth and dig himself a deeper hole.
Yeah, y'all talking about Chop having an identity crisis. Man, have y'all seen this duck in that face? This got every brand in the world on his face. Cause you wake up every day, you want to learn how to be the best gang banger. You pitiful, sir. You feel me? Mr. Butt Down Tatiano? Man, that's the only shit I can think of. It ain't that many of them. Man, you up, dog. You wake up every day, can't. You don't even prioritize nothing bigger than some shit that ain't gave you nothing positive in life. Man, what you want to be respecting? You wake up every day trying to beat something you truly not. You the one really having an identity, bro. When I wake up, I thank God, bro. I put so much stuff before a rag, bro. As you supposed to. But you was a bitch and you waking up, you trying to be the best one, the most loped out, and it's just you imagine trying to be the best gangster, the most loped out in the world, and you still not. Cause you ain't really never even really did nothing. Did a fruit, you're in prison. Man, I'm talking about
Bro, what is Choppa talking about? He should have. What? He's saying a whole bunch of. None. What the fuck is up with Choppa, bro? This is crazy. He should have deleted this and made a new one. Cause what the fuck?
A few months in prison. Now you just did big ass.
Is he high? He got to be on something. NLE Choppa got to be on something. Cause what the fuck?
Man, now you all this cause you had a few peanut butter honey bun. Man, come on, bro. On God, everybody know, bro. Memphis, Tennessee, like Jonathan, bro. You was in the back seat. We putting you in the back seat, leave you on the back street.
It don't even sound believable, bro. I don't think there's a person alive who thinks that NLE Choppa would put Blueface in the backseat. Like it don't even sound believable. Like Blueface, for the most part, is a reputable, notable gang member from the hood. Like Blueface is a face card for his hood. NLE Choppa, a good kid from a good home, private school probably. Now the reason why people is saying NLE Choppa is having an identity crisis because he don't seem to understand is because we are watching NLE Choppa regress. NLE Choppa is regressing mentally as he gets older, which isn't supposed to happen. Here, a clip from the young NLE Choppa. Now, this young NLE Choppa essentially is advising the older NLE Choppa on what not to do on the internet as an artist.
If I keep becoming a slave to a person's words, like I'm a slave to them, you know what I mean? I keep doing yeah, so like it just gotta move differently, move a different way.
Y'all remember NLE Choppa? Like the young NLE Choppa who was trying to be Dr. Sabi, he had the BBL green pills. Remember him? What happened to him, bruh? Right? Now we got NLE Swole in 2026. And it's like, bro, you're regressing, and it's sad to see when you are. Now, I wouldn't consider you a smart guy. Like, rather, you're not smart, you're not intelligent, but you got sense. You got some sense, all right? You have what, you know, a below average IQ, right? Like, you're not completely, dumb, but you got, right? You got some sense to you. That's why this is just sad to see. All right. Now, Blueface responded back. He gave NLE Choppa 24 hours to accept the fate or shut up forever. Now, in his response, he brought up NLE Choppa's baby mama, I guess accused NLE Choppa of being gay. And then NLE Choppa responded back by claiming, that she ate his booty, but he never raised his leg up. She had to go under the hood because he got his butt ate like a gangster. This has just been the most bizarre back and forth I've ever witnessed in life, man.
Hey, DLE Choppa, bro. Check it out, fool. I'm not finna do too much lip boxing with the booty bandit. Like you're getting eradicated as a man. What the position are you in physically as a man for a woman to lick your ass, brother? I can't think of one position you could be in for a woman to lick your ass.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's gay as hell. That's some fruity shit. We need to pray for NLE Choppa because he is probably the most lost rapper in 2026. Probably 2024 too and 25. Cause damn.
A man that's not hella gay. That's just me. Feel me? But anyways, like, bro, we squabbling up or not, fool? I'm not finna be lip boxing with you, fool. I don't know how to make a rapper beefy. I don't know how to make a diss tracky every weeky. Back and forthy, back and forthy, back and forthy. Fuck all that. You got 24 hours, fool, to agree or disagree or shut the fuck up. That's all I know how to do is take it there. School crib, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? That's all I know. You know I could argue with it all day long, but what a I'm not fucking arguing with you, nigga. I'm not fucking you, nigga. Squabble up. Yeah, we can figure this out real fast. Let's figure it out, Chop. What we doing, man? You got 24 hours. Everybody get on his ass, bro. You taking the fade or not? If not, shut the fuck up.
This is where NLE Choppa made a very big mistake, and this is where the internet got him in trouble, okay? So I don't know if it's the attention that had NLE Choppa gassed up, because Blueface has given him multiple opportunities. Hey, man, we can have a conversation and squash it. It's like not that deep. Hey, bro, we can just, hop in the ring and fight. It's not that deep. But NLE Choppa continued to press the issue until he has taken the issue beyond let's just catch a fade and get it over with. Now the issue is when I see you where I see you, it's up. Because NLE Choppa, in response to Blueface fade request, NLE Choppa denied the request, but then after denying the request, he said something that he can't take back. He said something so severe that, that I think any man would be out right now looking for NLE Choppa if he said that about them. Here's what NLE Choppa had to say.
Blueface, I'm gonna decline your offer with a way better proposition for you. You feel me? Cause we know you owe $23 million to that club, for one. You owe another $100,000 to Soulja Boy, baby mama. So your goal is to get me to fight you to help pay off your debt. Okay, cool. I understand that, right? So that's my reason to not fight you. Cause I ain't finna help you pay your debt, but I got a better proposition for you. How about this? Take your son and stand him beside my son, and let's see which one of them know how to operate. Let's see. Hey.
This is crazy. He didn't brought his own kids into the beef. What the fuck is up with Choppa? Oh my God. This is insane.
Hold your son beside my son. Let's see which one of them can hold their head up. Huh?
Oh, he took it there. Damn, that's fucked up. Yeah, that's actual smoke talk. It's beyond the beef with the music shit. That's like real beef shit. Like, that's crazy. He disrespecting kids. Choppa crazy, bro. This fucking crazy.
How about that? Yeah. Put your son beside my son. Let's see them bark. Let's see them slap barks. Huh? Put your son beside my son. Let's see who can hold their fingers up to their motherfucking nose. What about that? Yeah, Charles Barkley. Put your hand up.
That's insane. NLE Choppa want all the smoke.
Take a step, Charles. Yeah. What's up with your son? Man, I'm in the streets. Y'all keep playing with me. I ain't playing. You think this funny games and entertainment? I'm dead serious. Put your son beside my son.
Chop, you done came for the wrong motherfucker, fool. DLE, fool. Like, I'm really on that.
This could have been a positive situation where they probably fight, talk it out, and squash and go back to being cool again. Now Blueface essentially just sent out a warning. That fighting stuff is over with now. That boxing, that's over with. You said too much, bro.
Yeah. Crazy situation we got here, man. We got NLE Choppa taking it to the next level. You know, at first it was just like music, ha ha ha. You know, we talking shit about each other. But NLE Choppa took it to the next level. But you know what? NLE Choppa did end up apologizing, but he already said it like this. It's already done deal. You feel me? Crazy situation, man. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Like, comment, subscribe.